days investigating the mafia, I felt this effort to make us all amica nostra. We're all part of the messaging. We're all part of the effort. The boss is at the head of the table, and we're going to figure out together how to do this.
How strange is it for you to sit here and compare the president to a mob boss?
Very strange. And I don't do it lightly. That leadership culture constantly comes back to me when I think about my experience with the Trump administration.
There you go. That is James Comey last night famously calling the president, reminding him of a mob boss, because he broke down Sammy the Bull, and he worked with Rudy Giuliani earlier in his career, and he says, this reminds me of that. Let's bring in Anthony Scaramucci now, former White House communications director. Had a chance to digest this, and also, you know what it's like to be a businessman in New York, and this president was a businessman in New York. Anthony, welcome back.
It's great to be here.
Are you insulted by that?
Listen, I mean, here's the problem for Italian Americans. I can be insulted by that, but I really can't do anything about it, because for whatever reason, it's still an unprotected class of people where they can say whatever they want about it. You know, I'm in the White House. They're saying I'm a walking pinky ring. Imagine if I was another ethnic group, they couldn't say that, right? But it just speaks to Comey's sanctimony and his lack of awareness in terms of his language, his lack of awareness of who he is as a guy. You know, they call him Cardinal Comey for a reason. He thinks he's got the answers. You know, he thinks he's at that, you know, that papal throne, and he's the one that's going to make these decisions. Look at what he did to Loretta Lynch, Attorney General Lynch. He abrogated her process, and he went out to the press on his own to speak about the campaign, and he made a decision based on politics, okay? And the president's 100% right about this. This was purely politically motivated by James Comey. He looked at the tea leaves. He said, Secretary Clinton's winning. Let me go out there and do this. And then he realized he had some trouble as it related to the Anthony Weiner emails, and then he had a flip-flop on that. And so now he's got every side of the equation disliking him because of the politics.
You read the book. What did you think of the book?